Welcome to the Daintree.
Lawrence, what flavour ice cream are you going to get?
I don't know, but your lens needs to be cleaned.
Your attitude needs to be cleaned.
What are you going to get?
I'm not too sure yet. Potentially peanut butter and maybe 2 flavours. Maybe peanut butter and mango.
Really nice. Ooh, nice and sweet. Nice. Nice and sugary.
Also, I'm going to need to buy more lactose because I only brought like an empty one up.
Some of us don't have lactose issues.
But I do.
I've taken over the camera. Rachel's ordering. This is the only chance I'll get.
Let's cut to the future. How's our trip going?
It's going good. Enough with the cameras. I know she's going to include this all in her little cut that she does.
Taste testing the peanut butter ice cream. It's really good. I think a lot of peanut butter is in this. We are now on our way to Millaa Falls. How's our trip going?
It's going good. We're making good time.
Yes.
So.
Yay! An easy car park. We have just arrived in Millaa Falls. It's a little on the cooler side, it's a bit chilly. So I'm assuming, obviously, if you go in the water, it's freezing right now, so it's September. But it is very, very impressive. Also, super easy to get to. The steps from the car park took us 2 minutes to walk down. They're a bit wet and muddy, so we're joggers. Looking at the falls lines.
Yeah, pretty nice. Bit cloudy and rainy, but it's nice. It's very nice, yeah. Up in the Tablelands.
Lawrence is busy getting a few good shots.
Oh, I'm ready for this one. Keep that still. Here we are.
Apparently, if you look closely, you may even see a platypus. I haven't seen any so far. I've seen quite a few bush turkeys. That's not as interesting as a platypus. So now we are leaving Millaa Falls. Lawrence, how do you rate it?
10. It's very nice.
Yeah, it was really good. Now we are heading off to Kuranda Bakery, about 20 minutes away, and then off to Cairns. We have now arrived in our unit. We are staying at Cascade Gardens, Cairns. We got the deluxe studio apartment. Originally, I was wanting to get the studio apartment, but it was all sold out, so we ended up with the deluxe, which was still quite cheap. It was like $510 if you book in on the website because you get a discount. So we are very pleased. At first, I kind of forgot we had the deluxe one, so I was expecting to have the bed in the whole living space, but there's actually a separate bedroom. Very pleased with this kitchen. For us, we'll be having brekkie at home, so porridge. We have a laundry as well. We are only going to be staying for 4 nights, but it's good to know that we have a laundry if we need it, and also a full sink as well, which will be good for washing our swimmers and that sort of thing. And the bathroom is very modern. Very surprised with how modern this place is, considering it's so cheap. It's a 3-star hotel, but 4 stars rated on Google reviews. Dining table, Lawrence. View of the street. Also got a big television, even though we won't watch a lot of TV, but it'll be good for nighttime. Lovely bedroom. Beautiful. And our own TV. We are now on the Skyrail. Our next stop is in 10 minutes. We've just taken off and it's looking very beautiful. It was an 8:45 departure. We left at about 9. I'm not afraid of heights, so I'm finding this very comfortable.
I think I'm gonna be good once we get a bit more further, but that is like the peak bit of it, so I'm like, that was a bit scary. I'm not terrified of heights, but I'm not a big fan a lot of the time. I've done it before, but
You
yeah.
got this.
Yeah.
You got this. So we are now at our first stop. That was about 10-15 minutes from where we departed. So this is just a nice rainforest boardwalk area. So we've just come back from our stop. Now we're on to the main event of the Skyrail stops, and that is the Barron Gorge Falls. Oh my goodness. Oh. That's incredible. We have now stopped at the Barron Falls lookout, and I can hear the waterfall already, and it sounds very impressive, doesn't it?
Sounds good.
We've now arrived in Corando Village. It's lovely and quiet because we are not on school holidays yet.
You see the town here, and it's sort of nestled in the rainforest, so it's pretty cool.
It's very nice.
2 kilos of mango there.
2 kilos of mango.
There you go.
So that one there, the family's
So that's obviously
just
PHARN or
20.
FARN.
So that is one of our original liqueurs. 100% mango.
That's so yummy.
But
You like
see
it?
how it's versatile. So you could
Yeah.
do ice cream. So we've just done the rainforest walk and had a look at some markets, and now we are getting ice cream. Cookie dough Ben and Jerry's. We are now on the Kuranda train.
Scenic Rail.
It's a train. It's a train.
Scenic Railway.
This is a train. Hello.
Where are you going?
Railway. Railway means
Railway.
train. We are setting off now.
Ready to go.
We've now arrived at Barron Falls Lookout from the Kuranda train. You can see the sign. Funnily enough, looks like any other sign you'll see by Queensland Rail.
Enough with the cameras.
Good morning. We are in the Douglas Shire on the Captain Cook Highway on our way up to the Daintree Rainforest, and we're going to the Daintree Discovery Centre. So we've bought a ticket there. We're going to be able to walk around the Daintree up high. Then we've got a view. Yeah. Very scenic drive.
We're going to get some ice cream up there too, you reckon?
Yes, we're going to go to the Daintree Ice Cream Company, which I've heard a bit about, and it looks really nice. And my goal on this holiday is to have ice cream at least once a day.
Yep, and that makes it, today would be 3 days in a row of ice cream, which sounds like a pretty good holiday to me.
Yes. So we have now arrived in Port Douglas, so we've stopped on the way over.
We decided we'd be too hungry.
Yes. We're going to do this after, but by the time we'd get back it would be way too late. So we're going to walk along at 4 Mile Beach now, and then get a bit of brunch, and then we'll head off to the Daintree. But for now, we are in Port Douglas. So we've now just looked at the 4 Mile Beach Lookout, and we've found this sign, which is the Flagstaff Hill Walking Trail. So we're just going to take this easy track. It's called the main track. It's only 1 kilometre long. Pretty easy. But hopefully we'll be okay because we are wearing thongs, which is not the ideal walking shoe. So if you continue along this track, you'll reach a set of stairs, as shown, and apparently we just ran into some people and they said there'll be a bit of a steep walk, but then we'll eventually reach a lookout up there. Excellent. It's warm. We're now at the top of the Flagstaff walking trail. Didn't take very long to get here, very easy walk, and we'll head off to the lookout right over there. We've just come back from that walk, feeling a bit hungry now, so now we're going to choose what we'll have for lunch. So we have just had lunch at Toast. I got a chicken and brie toasted wrap, which was delicious, and Lawrence got a chicken Cajun burger. And now we are heading off to the Daintree. We didn't realise that you actually go on a ferry to cross over to the Daintree. It's a pleasant surprise, but it does cost $39 for a return trip. Didn't realise we were going on a ferry, but it's alright.
I was like last night when I saw that, I was like, Google Maps is usually pretty spot on.
Lawrence knew ahead of time.
I saw like there was like a little boat logo on the thing, and I was like, that doesn't look right.
And I was in denial.
But then like when it shows it to you on the map, it looks like it's a straight road, like there is a bridge, and it even says like there's a road on there. So it feels so weird because the car's moving, but we're not.
We have arrived at the Daintree Discovery Centre. Plenty of parking. Very, very winding, tight road. We are now on the aerial walkway. Lawrence is taking a very, very important phone call right now. Taking an important call?
Yeah, I'm just your typical tourist here.
You just type the number in to your little remote audio player, and then you have a little audio. Welcome to the Daintree. In the canopy tower right now on level 3. This is 23 meters tall. It's quite tall. Let's walk through a spider web for you.
Thanks. I hate spiders. Cut it down. That's good.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Holy shit.
Let's look. Oh my goodness.
Oh god, is it gonna?
Yeah, it might strike. It looks friendly, but it was coiling its head back, so I was like...
I think that it probably just would see people come in and feed it. Like the people who work here.
The bite won't kill you. Apparently she kills her prey by constriction.
Come back, sweetie. But I am a little scared of you. Look at it being such a meanie to the rest of the trees. Strangler fig. 500-year-old strangler fig. We are now at the Daintree Ice Cream Company. Both of us have got a signature ice cream combo. There's wattle seed, what was there? Coconut, passion fruit, something else. 4 scoops. She asked if we wanted 2 spoons. No thank you. So yeah, let's give one a taste test. It's really tasty. That's mango.
Good?
Yeah, that's really good. Wait, we'll give the wattle seed one a go. It's meant to have a coffee sort of flavour.
Mocha.
I'd recommend this option, the 4 scoop one, because it's big.
Part of me was thinking like, do I get a single one and then you get the 4 and then we like taste test? But I was like,
It's too hard.
let's just go for many flavours.
Yes. It's really fruity and yum. Just getting to the coconut now. Very nice. Tell me how it is, Lawrence.
It's really nice. I was just saying before, it's not flavours that I'd normally choose, but yeah, it's really good.
Do you
Like
have a favourite flavour?
either the coconut or the wattle seed, I think, for me.
We've just got back and we decided to get some takeaway from the Cairns night markets, and we went to Far Street, which was, it looks like from the reviews it was the most popular place, and it was the most busy, so it did look really good. We'll show you now what we got. Got some dumplings. We got this, this one's mine, the vegetarian with tofu stir fry with noodles, veg. Then Lawrence, what did you get yourself?
Got the crispy chicken pie.
Yum, that looks nice.
Very yummy. Eater.
Our 4th day at Cairns saw us go to the Great Barrier Reef. We went with Reef Magic Cruises, so they go out to the eastern end of Moore Reef. It was pretty choppy on the way out. Felt a little sick while we were on the pontoon as well, but that all subsided as soon as we got in the reef. It was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. The lunch was also beautiful. Unfortunately, Lawrence had a couple bites and got sick because we had to go back on the boat to get the food. Just beware of that, you can get seasick. We then finished off our day with a lovely walk on the Cairns Esplanade, and of course we had ice cream for the 4th and final time of the trip, and we had a beautiful Italian dinner that night as well. So it is our last day in Cairns today. We've just checked out of Cascade Gardens and now we are on our way to
The Australian Armory and Armament Museum, which is meant to have one of the biggest collections of World War II era tanks in the Southern Hemisphere. I'm a bit of a history buff, so Rachel's very kindly tagging along with me to this place.
I'm not too worried, I think it'll be good.
I'm thinking of dropping a nice little amount of money on firing off some World War II era guns, so you might see some of that. Maybe not, we'll see how we feel or how busy it is.
I'd like
there.
to film it.
Yeah, so might be the only opportunity I get to do that, so that would be a good little thing to do.
Yeah, and I'll be watching
yeah.
patiently. That's another fun thing to do in Cairns if you're interested in that.
That's just next to the Skyrail terminal, so there's plenty of parking there as well, which is good.
Intense zoom. Office star. About to shoot a Mauser 7.62
I like this angle.
and a rimfire 22 caliber.
You nervous? Excited?
I always get a little nervous before I shoot. I've done it before, but
Yeah.
first time doing rifle. Anyway, here we go.
Grab the 22, show me how you want to hold it. So just pretend you're about to shoot it. Yep, good. Good to go. Thank you.
Going from one to the left.
This one to this one now.
Ready, Lawrence?
I'll say.
We have just got out of the museum. We've got the aircon pumping.
It's stinking hot. It says
really hot.
35 degrees on my dash.
Yeah. So Lawrence just did the shooting as well. Lawrence,
Yep.
how was that?
Really good.
Unfiltered thoughts.
Unfiltered thoughts. That thing kicked like crazy.
Yeah.
Much more than I expected. I was more.
It was loud and scary.
I was more interested in the history of the gun, which, you know, it had a bit of a checkered past. It was made for Portugal, but the Germans seized it. So pretty interesting to shoot a gun like that. That definitely saw use, as terrible as it is. But it's something that you don't get to do otherwise. I mean, I've always wanted to shoot something that's historic like that, and that's from the World War II era. And I saw that you could do it here, and I was like, this is probably one of the only chances I'll get to do it. So
worth it. If you're interested in that, would highly recommend.
yeah, and if you're a history buff anyway, and you don't want to drop $90 on doing a package, I mean, you can easily come here and just pay the entry fee that you pay to get in here and walk around, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, excellent. We've just come back from a small coffee works shop in Atherton, Tablelands, and now we're going to try these beautiful milk chocolate sticks.
Oh my god, they're hard.
Solid milk chocolate,
Oh my god.
my favourite thing.
I tried biting into the sole side of it, but it didn't work out too well for us.
Oh my god, yum. Good quality though. Solid. Sometimes you just can't beat plain old milk chocolate, especially to this quality.
Rachel meets Bessie.
Hello, we're here at the we're at the Mongolia dairy farm.
We could be
And,
butchering that pronunciation, by the way.
Yeah, and I've met this lovely cow, and I've had a lovely feed of spinach and feta cheesecake with a beautiful big side salad, Greek salad. And look at this beautiful scenic location. We're surrounded by mountains and dairy cows. So we've just wrapped up lunch and now we are driving back to Townsville. So GPS is not working because we don't have reception, but Townsville will be a bit less than 4 hours away.
Yep. So back to it for us both tomorrow.
Yeah, back into work tomorrow, which will be great.
Good trip.
My highlight was seeing the reef, which I thought it would be,
Yeah.
because I've just never done anything like that before. Never seen the reef before, so that was amazing.
I think it was too. Like it was really good. Got seasick, but it was well worth it.
Yeah,
And
wasn't the boat trip over was a bit Lawrence. Yeah, it was more sick than I was.
yeah, I was having my lunch and thought I was all good, and then the seasickness all hit me. And luckily we had a bag within reach.
Otherwise, it was very good. We at least didn't feel sick when we were in the water, but the only problem with the day really was the fact that even once you were on the pontoon, on this day at least, it must have been a rough day because the pontoon was even a little shaky. But then again, maybe because the boat kept on hitting it, and it made it shake.
We had to leave early because of that. We had to.
We think they didn't actually tell us why.
Well, yeah,
but,
it didn't tell us why, but from what I could see, they just couldn't keep people going over from the pontoon to the boat without the gangway being destroyed, so they just had to take us off and go, well, that's it, we've all had a bit of a swim.
The day was cut probably half short, I think, because there were still activities planned for after that. But anyways, we'll be heading back now. It's been a really scenic drive, and that lunch was really beautiful.
The way to do it might be actually going there before you do or around the Millaa Falls, because we didn't realise that was there when we came here, so we came through Millaa on the way back.
We could have had lunch there.
Yeah, we could have eaten there instead of the bakery. Bakery was lovely, but
not nearly as good as that place.
Yeah, I mean, it was really gourmet. So, and I'm assuming that you could probably do some sort of tour or something with a dairy farm there, which might be interesting.
Yeah. All right, so we are now back in Townsville.
Oh, you got
There's a fly. It is now 8 o'clock, and there's a fly in here, and I really don't like flies. We are just finishing off with some KFC now, and Lawrence is killing a fly. Road trip food, yum. But I won't enjoy it until this fly is dead. So, highly recommend Cairns. Goodbye. All right, now you can film me doing the Sports Illustrated again. Sports Illustrated. We're traveling at breakneck speed.
Yes, very fast.